Welcome everyone, I'm Deronda with Foods 101. Today I'm going to show you how to make beer battered mushrooms. These are nice, lovely, crispy, fried, yummy mushrooms. To get this started, you're going to need 1 pound of small buttoned mushrooms. Now I've cleaned these. If you see any dark spots, you want to go ahead and rub them off with a paper towel. I've also cut the stems to about 1/4 of an inch from the mushroom itself, just like that. Next, you're going to need 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/8 of a teaspoon of fresh cracked pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and then you're going to have extra once you take your mushrooms out of the oil, and 1 egg, along with 1 cup of chilled beer. And today I'm using the Rolling Rock. I've also got 4 cups of oil. You can be vegetable oil or canola oil in a 3-quart Dutch oven, or you may use a heavy saucepan, and I have that heating on medium heat while I get this beer batter together. You're going to add your flour, your pepper, baking powder, chili powder, and just 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and whisk this very well together. Just like that. Now, you're going to take the egg, we're going to break it, separate the white into a dish, and add the yolk into a 2-cup measuring cup or a bowl, whatever works best for you. Next, we're going to open this beer. As you can see, and I think I used the wrong end of the opener. And we're going to pour the beer into the 2-cup measuring cup until the beer reaches 1 cup in measurement. And that's about it. Now you're going to take your whisk and whisk your egg yolk in with your beer. And now we'll take another whisk and we'll whisk our egg whites. We're going to whisk our egg whites until they form soft peaks. If you'd like to use an electric mixer, be my guest, but today I'm going to get my whisker size in. After about 3 minutes of whisking, this is what your soft peaks are going to look like. Now next, we're going to take the flour mixture and we're going to add the beer and the egg yolk. Now, using a fork, you're going to just barely incorporate the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients. Don't overmix. Alright, that looks about perfect. And now we're going to add the egg whites. And you're just going to fold in the egg whites. And this is going to make those fried mushrooms so light and airy and crispy. Okay, as you can see how we're just folding that in. And that looks all right. And now our batter is ready for our mushrooms. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to add 1 mushroom at a time in, coat it, and now this is time for the hot oil. And make sure your oil's reading 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Now we're going to add the mushrooms. Be sure not to overcrowd your pan. And I like to use skewers to do this. And just slowly add them in. Oh my goodness, they smell so delicious. And we're going to fry these for about 3 to 4 minutes. And remember not to heat your oil any higher than medium temperature. Ooh, yum. Oh, I can smell them frying. Ooh, they're so yummy. Okay, put some more in there. You want to be sure you turn these as they fry. Using a fork, you can give them one little turn after about a minute or two. These have been frying for about 3 minutes, and I've been rolling them around so they can turn golden evenly on all sides. And I'm using a silicone spoon. Now you don't want to dip plastic in it because you don't want it to melt, so make sure it's a silicone spoon. And then you're going to drain it over here on paper towels that I have right back here, as you can see. Ooh, and looky there. Oh my goodness, if you can see that. Now, immediately add seasoning to your mushrooms. I'm adding a little extra salt. Now, if you don't add your seasons right away after taking it out of the hot oil, your seasons aren't going to stick. Alright, so continue doing this until you get all your mushrooms beautifully fried. And just work in small batches. Here's our beautifully fried beer battered mushrooms. Can't wait to give it a try. Think I'm going to go for this one. Look how beautiful and golden that is. Oh, yum. Look on the inside. Nice, crunchy on the outside. Beautiful, tender, warm mushroom on the inside. Eat it with your favorite dip or just eat it by itself. Give me thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time.